Contenders. Contenders with DHL. The 8 contenders overcame stiff competition to be selected as finalists. Their first challenge
is the quizzes.
Message.
Animal farm.
Fire. LED.
Park Jae-hyun dominated the quizzes.
Wow. Did you study a lot about DHL?
Logistics 10, logistics 50,
Lee
CIS.
Ju-yeon got most of the DHL questions right.
Singapore. All right. Well, Thailand.
But not everyone had an easy time with the quizzes. The top 5 surviving contenders were determined, and a consolation match among the bottom 3 began.
That is correct. Mars.
UNESCO.
That is correct.
Tons of kilometers.
Song Jin-ju won the last spot.
That is correct.
Correct.
The 6 contenders will go on to compete. Their stories are just beginning.
Hello and welcome to Contenders. I'm Min Jung Kim.
Hello, I'm PJ Rogers and happy to be with you today.
Last week, we started out with 8 contenders, but after a fierce neck-and-neck competition, 2 of them were sent home, and only 6 remain in the competition to become the next employee of DHL Korea. PJ, was there a particular someone you remember the most?
You know, I remember you the most being your
thank
first
you.
show. But Ju-yeon actually stuck out because of the 5 questions about DHL. She answered 4 of them, and I thought that was most impressive.
That is pretty impressive. I remember Chaehyun, you know, the guy who does his own haircut.
Cut his own hair, yeah.
Because he solved 3-4 questions consecutively in the beginning, and he took the lead, and he just fell asleep after that in the middle, and it was only after someone else took the lead that he woke up and came out actually the first place with 300 points.
I understand that he scored the most points that has been scored on Contenders yet.
Exactly. Well, having said that, the rest 5 all made a very strong impression, and I can't wait to have them in the studio. Contenders, come on out.
Contenders, welcome back. Happy to have you. I think you're feeling a little bit better than you felt better because you got over here and passed the first round, but now you got this second round to see if you can come out on top. Jinju, how did you do in that first round, and how are you going to do better this round?
Well, yeah, as you know, I was the last person who passed the first round. And I do appreciate this opportunity that I am here again with other contenders. I will do better this time. I feel more comfortable and I have more confidence.
Great. Youngjin, how are you going to do better than you did last time?
I'm gonna show my 100% of my ability. So I wanna enjoy this show. So I'm not gonna be nervous at all. So let's see what happens.
Great.
Yeah.
Hakjae, what did your friends say about you being on this show?
Actually, my girlfriend asked me when this program on TV, and then I didn't let her know, but I told her I'm gonna be contenders to get a job at DHL, and she said, "Oh, this is really good opportunity," and then she strongly support me.
I think she'll be more impressed with you now.
Yeah.
Well, last week we tested you on your common knowledge, or what's up here, but today we'll be looking at a lot more than that. We're going to be looking at your logical reasoning, your persuasiveness, as well as your creativity. And you have more people to impress other than me and PJ this time. You have our panel of judges. Let me introduce them to you. The always sharp Dr. Kim Byung-ju from Kim Lee & Partners, and also an adjunct professor of international studies in Hankuk University of Foreign Studies. And Professor Lee Moon-gyu from the School of Business from Yonsei University. Welcome. Mr. Bae In-ho, the Marketing Product Manager from DHL Korea. Welcome to the program. And Mr. Kim Jong-young, the Marketing Communications Manager from DHL Korea. Thank you for joining us.
Mr. Bae, welcome. Thanks for being here today. Have a question and a comment that I would like to ask on the behalf of the contenders. What are some things, because they're going to do both debating and presentations today, what is something, maybe a common mistake or advice that you could give them on either debating and or presentations?
The most common mistake is TMI, which means too much information. Please do not jump from here to there. Please bear in mind because the audience cannot follow you and your point. Please make it simple.
Professor Lee, what are some of the qualities that you're looking for in the candidates today?
Well, I guess one of the most important things that every contender should keep in mind is the fact that you first need to listen and understand what other people say before you jump into your own logic and suggestions. Sometimes people are so much preoccupied with their own ideas and thoughts, never listen to others, but that's not really desirable.
Well, contenders, keep that in mind. We'll now start the first round. Today's debate topic is a hot issue related to marketing. Let's take a look.
It's better if it's cheaper. Super low prices galore. Korea is in a fever of low-price marketing. This is a gold market that knows no recession. From airlines to convenience stores, everyone is participating in the low-price marketing. Even big business are swept up by the low-price craze. Super low-price products became a huge hit, creating a mass frenzy among customers. Hordes of people stand in line to purchase low-price products. However, despite their popularity, there has been much controversy surrounding the low-price products. Big businesses are swept up by the low-price marketing fever. Is this a good or bad change for the market economy? What do you think?
This issue has created a huge controversy in Korea, and we gave the contenders this topic about 2 hours ago, and they divided themselves into two groups of pros and cons.
This is right, and in dividing themselves, it wasn't like the three that are pro or for it were originally for it, or the ones that were against it or were originally against it. They have their own opinions, but because they were divided and we had to divide equally, some of them are debating against a side that they're actually for. And so it'll be really interesting to see how their characteristics and their personality comes out in that.
Right. Let's find out how the contenders divided themselves into two groups first.
Today's topic is, does low-price marketing of large distributors contribute to the market economy?
That's it? Yes. Yes. 나도 예스 문제 우리 넷은 어떻게 해요?
아니, 세 명씩 해야 돼.
가위바위보 하자. 해서 한 명 떨어뜨리자.
Yeah, I choose yes. I agree with low price marketing.
I will choose yes.
I think that the low marketing policy of large distribution company is very influential for the economy.
I'll go for cons. I mean, the concept.
Well, I'm against of the low price marketing.
A fierce battle among 6 contenders. Watch how their battle will unfold.
So Hakjae, you have to argue for the side that you're actually against. Do you think this might hinder your performance?
Even if first I chose that pro side, I think it's gonna be a really good chance because I can guess what they're gonna say. So it's gonna be an advantage to me.
Well, good luck to you. And remember, you are participating in the debate as pros and cons, but you will be evaluated individually and you'll be ranked from 1st to 6th place according to your performance. So, and according to this order, you'll get to choose your presentation topics. So do your best. PJ, they're all yours.
Welcome. Welcome to the Contenders Debate. This is an opportunity for you to show your intellectual skill, your negotiating skills, your debating skills, all for the judges to see. And as you know the topic, we'll start with the pro side on my right. We'll go ahead and start with Ms. Saul. If you could give us your opening statements for your group.
Okay, most companies today have their own marketing strategy. One of them is a low price marketing, which means when a company enter the market, they lower prices of their product and service to attract a lot of customers. So we believe low price marketing has more benefits and advantage than disadvantage. Also has a positive impact on 3 parts: a company, consumers, and a country's economy.
Thank you. That's a very good, strong opinion to begin with. On our left over here, Ms. Guan, could you please give us your group's opening statement?
Well, as a group's opening statement, we all three would like to dispute the idea that the low price marketing strategy is beneficial to company or any other customers. That is our argument.
Okay, well, see, she thinks, she pointed out directly that says they want to argue or debate that it's good for the company and or good for the people. And you just said it was good for the people. Can you tell her why it's good for the people? You said it's good for the company and the consumer as well, and the economy.
Okay, I will say for the company. When a company entered a existing market, they already have the products already existing. So, and they need to attract new customers or other customers already use other products. So when we lower pricing, we easily attract new customers and other existing customers. And people mostly switch to the new brand when they have the same quality of product they use, but with the low price.
As you mentioned about the benefits to the companies, actually, if you you can probably allure the customers or consumers with the low price. But which means again, then these customers, these particular segments would follow or would hunt for the price. So in the long-term marketing strategy, it won't be truly beneficial for the company to get more benefits or market revenues from the customers.
Yes, that's a really good point. But I think because of low price marketing, it can also help people to. I think it is good for customers because it can provide a wide range of products, and also it can focus on the people who can't afford the expensive things. So it can give a chance to everyone to get what they need. So
her point, everyone, the more of the people in the economy, it can reach the high spenders and the low spenders, so it can reach a bigger part of the economy. Do you agree with that?
Low price can attract customers at the beginning, but those are big companies. Small companies like in our community, they will disappear because they can afford that price set by big companies. So at the end, the big companies will increase their price when the small ones disappear. So I think it actually decreases customers' right to choose their product or
yes, it can. The small company can be decreased, but so to survive, the small company also have to develop some special package for the customers. Like they have to make a special marketing strategy. So to survive. So.
I don't think it's only about the small market. Do you remember that chicken issue a few months ago? At that time, the Korean people were really skeptical of the reasonable price for fried chicken. And then this is that cause customer can trust whole industry of chicken market. So it's not about the small business market, it's a whole industry, and then it's gonna reduce the size of market because people can trust that industry. And what about that? If the size of the industry were reduced, they can make some money.
So with monopolization, they're saying he's debating the size of the market will reduce. What's your rebuttal?
I don't think the size of my industry is going down because even though the one company sets the low price marketing, the other company continuously making other product, other price marketing too. So in the you mentioned about chicken, but other company makes about pizza, and then other company makes another goods too. So overall, the size of the economy is the food marketing or else can compete each other, and then the economy can develop and can be stronger because of the competition is going higher. So it's not monopolism after all. So it's about competing. Who has the competitiveness about the price marketing and other creativity as well. So I'm against about your opinion.
Well,
Yeah.
I agree with your opinion, exactly what you just said. But okay, let's talk about then the price competitiveness at this moment. I mean, about this particular subject. You all three mentioned about that the low price marketing strategy won't reduce or won't downsize the whole market or the whole economic volume. But in the end, I mean, if a company produced a product at a lower price than the other companies, the customers probably will be attracted to that, that product, that particular product, and they will buy that one. Then it will eventually ruin the other competitors in the end. And as a company, I think the first, way to be competitive, to distinguish from other competitors would be the price, I think so. If the other big companies, corporations will offer the products at a lower price, and they would probably think we have to reduce the price. That's the problem. I mean, you mentioned about, the small companies or individual corporations, they have to think about the niche market. That's true, but the first thing comes to their mind would be the price competitiveness for them. So go back to the point again. They will probably reduce or cut the, low material price. And it will burden anyway, for instance, coffee business. Some coffee providers, they would like to provide their products, in this case coffee, at a lower price. Where the burden went to is to the coffee producers, like in Brazil or in any other countries. So it will eventually destroy whole market system, I think so.
So her point being the economy, because our question goes back to the economy, how does it affect the economy, right? And so her point is that it not only affects the consumer, but it also can affect the producers. And so the whole distribution chain, the product chain of the product. What are your thoughts on that? Great point.
Well, I think that's the point of a company, but as a perspective of consumer, for example, I am a pen producer of this pen, and I gotta be entering the market which is already existing. And there are already thousands of pens existing in the market, and I have to, as a pen producer, I have to attract existing consumer who already use other pens. So when I enter and attract the customers, I have to low price. And as a point of the consumers and customers, if there is another new pen that I always used, the quality is always same, but the price is a little bit lower than the product that I already used, then how many of us will not buy this product?
Well, if we assume that the quality would be the same, but in this case, if you push the producers to provide the products at a lower price, then it will actually, have an influence on the quality issues.
It's all about marketing. It's not about just the low price. It's the marketing solution. Marketing solution has some kind of factors, not only the price, the quality and the quantity and other advertisements. So in these factors, we're using the factors all together, not just the price. So it's about the marketing, it's about the free economy, and it's about the capitalism. It's about the free competition. So it's not just about the low price.
Let me pull us back to the question at hand. Is this type of low price marketing, how does it affect the economy?
The lower price marketing can be used between a small company and also between small company and a big company, but it can be also used between a big company. For example, like between E-Mart and Lotte Mart, if one market like E-Mart can price down like for the cookies, and then one day, the other day, the Lotte Mart price down again, then they can compete again, and so I mean that it can make a price fell down, so it can boost the economy eventually. So
when we lower price of products or service, it also stimulates consumers to open the pockets and spend their money. So it will be a part of the stimulative economy policy that a lot of countries are aiming to nowadays.
Yes, in addition to the Jinju's comment, I want to say that the lower price marketing can be focused on the poor people who can't afford the expensive ones. So that means that we can have a big spending. So it means that we can expand the market share to the whole people. So I think it can also boost the economy again. So.
Yeah, I want to say that using your example, the E-Market and Lotte Mart sold some really cheap cookie. What about the private bakery in your town? They can make some money, and then if they don't have money, they can spend some money in that E-Market or Lotte Market.
Well, yes, and that's a really good point. But in the case, like small bakery, they can have another strategy. Like they can make a good service to customers. Like they can be intimate to the town people. So, like that service, they can be differentiated. So.
Yeah, but we already saw that situation. I'm gonna use that chicken issue again. When they make really cheap chicken, lots of people going there and then blame another chicken company. And then even if another chicken company speaks like, we use really high quality oil, we use really high quality chicken, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Due to time constraints, we have to wrap things up. So we're going to have to, you know what? I love the way you debate. You debate very up like this. You debate with your hands. I love that. I appreciate the way y'all debate. Very different strategy, or very different ways of debating. Youngjin, if you could kind of wrap up your the pro side, and then we'll have the wrap up on the con side.
Yeah, all the kind of the low price marketing is about the capitalism and the free economy. In the jungle of economy, only the fittest, strongest could be survive in this world. It's about the economy. We have to compete each other, and we have to keep strategy about marketing and quality as well. And it is one of the strategy, one of the marketing solution. It is very natural for the scale of economy. So I agree with that opinion. So.
Thank you. And Tian, if you can wrap up for the con side, please.
Okay, to sum up, I think rural price marketing is just good for one company and not for the the whole economy because low price marketing destroys fair competition in the market. So that's what we are arguing for.
Okay, so we got fair competition not wanting to be destroyed and the king of the jungle wanting to be the king of the jungle. Those are your two different opinions. That was our debate from contenders.
Well, thank you, PJ, and thank you, contenders. That was a very polite group of contenders. They all raised hands to take part in the debate. That was impressive. The judges will now deliberate, and they will announce the ranking in just a moment. So the judges have reached their decision. PJ, I've sat there before. I'm just glad I'm over here and not on that side of the table, of the room. Youngjin, do you have any idea where you stand in the ranking?
I think it's gonna be higher.
Oh, first or second?
Yes. I assume.
I like that confidence.
There's
All
some
right.
confidence there. Jian, I have a question. When you, as the debate started, you were kind of quiet, actually. And then as the debate went on, those hands started moving. And as soon as there was a comment on this side, you were, no, wait a second. And is that your personality coming out, or?
You know, last time I was also a sleeper, but
Yes, that's how she tackled the quizzes too, remember?
Yes, right at the
Dozing off
end. And so at the
Yes.
debate, you were kind of quiet, and I was wondering if you were going to say anything, but when you came out, you came out.
yeah, I'm an active person, so I'm gonna show my whole energy this time. Yeah.
Well,
Good
great.
for you.
Thank you.
We now have the results, and the ranking will show on the screens. Please show us the ranking. Congratulations, Nara. You came in first. Did you expect this?
Well, not at all, actually. Before I started, I felt like a rabbit in the headlights. I was so nervous and I didn't know what to say, but yeah, thanks.
Well,
Thanks a lot.
congratulations. Well, you'll have a chance to recover in the presentation, which will start right now. The presentations will be given by 3 groups of 2, and the 2 contenders with the same topic will be in a team. Please give us the topics. And today's topics are winery, museum, and zoo.
The topics are presented. The contenders get to choose based on their debate ranking. One Nara placed first in the debate, chose museum. Lee Ju-yeon came in second, chose the zoo. Seo Jin-ju took third place, chose the zoo. Park Jae-hyun chose the museum as the next runner-up. Finally, Lee Young-jin and Im Hak-jae took the remaining topic of winery. The hidden meaning behind these topics are: design a product for the given target market.
와인의 특징을 살려서
살아있는 생명이니까 체킹하는 게 중요하잖아요.
상품적이나 이런 게 가장 기분 좋게 하는데 할 수 없잖아요.
We gave the contenders 30 minutes to prepare their presentations, and now they're back. Jinju, the 30 minutes just flew by, didn't it?
Yes, it was too fast and we didn't have actually enough time to prepare for this presentation perfectly, but I will try my best.
Good.
Nara, was it enough time, and are you ready to go, and are you going to win?
Well, I'm going to put my best foot forward, so what I can tell you is, I'll do my best.
Great. Young-jin, are we going to see you at the end?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, but I'm a fighter. Yes.
All right. We'll have the first presentation by the winery team, please.
Hello, everyone. Today, I'm here to present a product for Winery. Our main delivery goods is premium wine, especially there's lots of wines, but we're gonna focus on premium wine. The name of our service product is Keep Fragrance, because the fragrance is really important to wine, and lots of people enjoy the fragrance of wine. We will use the preferred temperature and humidity with the special system, and we will use the enough protect material for keep it safe. And then there is the special person who know about the wine will be monitoring every second. And Youngjin will explain another things about our product.
Thank you. I'm Lee Youngjin. I'm gonna take last part. Our slogan is fragrance lasts forever. And the key point of the wine delivery is the keeping fragrance to the customers. So Winery keep focusing about the status of wine, the condition of wine. So the fragrance is the key point of the delivery service. So I wish we set this slogan for fragrance lasts forever. So we have special developed transportation option. It's just in time for the best. It means that the premium wine needs the right time, the proper time for the best taste for the customer. So it has some tagged the right time for the best taste. So we just deliver, not just kick its time, we just deliver just in time for the customer. So we deliver the special delivery system. So reporting system is two. We just reporting to the customer, reporting to the winery, the manufacturer of the wine, about we deliver this wine in the best condition, in the best time. So we have special reporting system and just-in-time delivery system. So when we think that the best wine with the best delivery system. Let me wrap up the presentation itself. Thank you.
All right, judges, what did you think about their presentation?
Especially, I like your slogans. Here is my question. If there is a there is a product in the market who is very similar with you guys, how do you differentiate your product from others?
So one company can be compared to other company. Two companies can be strong, very strong, and we compare easily which one is better. But the key point is the trust. And DHL delivery system is the best in the entire world. The trustworthy and the loyalty from the customer could be the differentiation from the market system. This is my opinion.
You did it very well. I'm stick to wine, so I'd like to buy your product right now.
Thank you so much.
So my question is both of you. When it comes to wine, you mentioned the temperature is very important.
Yeah.
The temperature should be controlled from 10 degrees Celsius to 16 degrees Celsius. So how would you design the package?
As I know, the wine package has made by wood, and then we will put it in some kind of containers or some containers. We already set the temperature system and humidity system. And as I know, the DHL already worked with the orchestra, and then they delivered the instruments, and they are really sensitive to the temperature and humidity. So I think DHL already had the techniques.
Well, let's hear from the museum team now.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay and this is Nara. Today we are going to present our new product for museum customers. The product line is Picasso line. Our product name is Picasso line and the slogan is "We don't deliver your package, we deliver the arts." We actually analyze our customers and find out that there are three important factors that we need to consider for making this kind of product. The first is security. Items we need to deliver is very expensive and fragile to any kind of potential damage. So we need to handle these items more protective. And we also need to maintain the same temperature and same humidity as it is in the museum, so we can avoid any potential damage from the different conditions. And also, we are going to provide extra insurance options for our customers. So, in case there is some accident that could damage our customers' item, then we can provide further protection for our customers. The next is circulation, and Nara is going to talk about the circulation and the rest.
The second one is circulation. We are gonna track our package or delivery goods in real time, but not just providing the information via email or via internet websites, but we are gonna put the camera so that the customers can be sure that the artifacts or very important art pieces can be delivered without damages. And joint marketing. When we deliver the goods, artifacts, we would like to use Go Green services together so that the museum can contribute to the environmental improvement and supports customers' PR activities. Well, we actually, if we set up a camera to just check and real-time check, that we can probably have the video clips in order to provide the customers, and the customers actually, the museums, they can put the video clips or any other pictures so that they can publicize their exhibitions or artifacts or masterpieces to any other customers. Well, if we keep security, circulation, and joint marketing, the PR side, if we have all those aspects, then we could probably have customer satisfaction. That's all. Thank you for your attention.
Well, we certainly would not want a Van Gogh art piece to get ruined or damaged or stolen, for that matter, in the delivery process. So, judges, what do you think about the performance?
Okay, I'm going to be a bad guy here as a judge here, if possible. I really think the choice of topic, even though the presentation was very compact and no nonsense and very rich in terms of information, the choice of topic itself is a little bit predictable, meaning it could be boring. Because if you combine DHL with museum, that's the idea you can come up with, and a lot of other people could have come up with the same kind of topic. To just check on your creativity, what are the other ideas that you talked about before choosing this topic itself?
Well, we've discussed about the how to deliver the art pieces, and some of the ideas were quite nonsense probably. One of them was wrapping up the airplane with the art pieces. Like for instance, if we deliver the Picasso's masterpiece, one of them, then we wrap the whole airplane with the, that picture. But it costs a lot. If we, as a marketer, we have to think about the cost effectiveness too. So it was quite not really, close to the arguments, I think so.
And just to add on, I want to focus on the camera view of our tracking system. Instead of just providing the tracking numbers and give the location information, we actually provide the actual image of the condition of the item, so customers can see what exactly the condition of their item is. So that is our one point to focus on.
And if you don't mind, one thing another. We were talking about the mapping thing. If the masterpieces can travel around the world, then we can actually, if we track really well, then we can map those, on a worldwide map. Then it could be probably a good material for PR. So we can provide that one to our customers so that they can, publicize it well.
Great. Team Museum, thank you. Thank you for that. And Judge, we appreciate your comments. Now we have our last team, Team Zoo. I'm very interested to see what great products you all have come up with. Team Zoo.
Hello everyone, my name is Jian Li. Before I begin, I'd like to say that I'm really honored to present in front of you guys. So today we're going to talk about innovative product, which is called Jutel. So before I tell about it, I want to ask you, have you ever worried about your animals when you have to move your animal to other place? But don't worry now, because we have a really great product now. So let's see. So first, we're going to talk about why should you use our product. And second, we're going to talk about benefits of the product. And third, details and transportation options. So I call my products as Jutel. So it is combined with Ju and hotel. It means that animals can be very comfortable. So make themselves home like homes, and we're gonna provide a veterinary surgeon for 24 hours. So veterinary can take care of animals all the time. So we can do very good care of animals. Also, we provide eco-friendly and non-chemical materials. It will be used for the cages. So I think Jutel will be a great product for the animals. So let's see more with Jinju.
Okay, thank you. When you ship something or some product, the timing is, I guess, the most important things that we have to compromise. So delivery on time is, I don't think we need further explanation. And total care service for each species. Total care. We all like to have a total care all the time if we have enough money. But this time, total care is not for human, it's for animal this time. So we monitor animals' condition while they're shifted. When they are sick, we know they are sick. When they are hungry, we know they are hungry. And we also have specialized tracking system. So some bad guy are trying to steal our loving animals on the way of we are shifting. They cannot do it because we have a tracking system, very unique system. So we know where they are going and when they stop and where they stop as well. Other option we have, individual different species have their own condition. They have some animal, they need to have a water. Some baby animal, they need to have a mother. They need to be held. So individually designed airplanes or other vehicles when they are shifted. And we also aiming 3 C's, clean, comfortable, and cozy. Means we keep our transportation system all the time as clean, comfortable, and cozy. So we make our slogan as go sleep, this is your dream home, meaning that animals will feel comfortable and make themselves home even when they are shifted. The one thing also before I finish this presentation to emphasize is this is not for human, this is for our loving animal. Thank you.
Well, they had some very interesting ideas. Judges, would you agree?
Thank you for the nice presentation, guys. You dealt with the safety issue with the concept of Jutel, and I can appreciate that. But have you thought more specifically about how to deliver, how to move these animals fast? Because when it comes to a living animal, it's important to be delivered as quickly as possible. You talked about moving the animals through airplanes, but is it going to be too expensive?
Yes, but I know that DHL is a very big company, so I heard that DHL has their own jet plane. So I think if it is an emergency situation, then we can use that jet plane. Also, we can also use like vehicles, like automobile or big truck as well. So.
One more question to you guys. According to your presentation, it looks like a very expensive product. So do you think the customer are willing to accept your price? Tell me why.
Though it's a very expensive product, but there is a lot of advantage. So we provide the delivery on time. So and also we have a special care. So although it's expensive, if customer really care about their animals, then it doesn't matter. I think it'll be okay.
Well, delivering on time and fast is also an important factor, but the other important thing is the animal has to be safe, it has to feel safe and comfortable even while they are shifted, so that they can also adjust the new environment when they arrive. So this will be also not that expensive when we see the long term.
Well, that was the end of the presentation. Out of these 3 teams, only 1 team will automatically move on to compete next week, and the remaining 4 will be reevaluated. So which team is safe from elimination? We'll announce the result in just a moment. So we have the result. I have it in my hand. I'm going to take a look. Kind of expected them. The team that will move on to compete next week is the Zoo team. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Zoo team. You know what? I have to ask this question. First of all, Jinju, did you pick the person or did you pick the subject?
I picked person.
The person.
Yes.
That's what I thought, because y'all were together on the debate. Do you think that synergy started there and continued?
I think so.
Well, to be honest, before we started...
No, I want you to lie. Please lie to me. No, I'm kidding.
Well, from the beginning, before we started our first round, we kind of encounter each other on the waiting room, and then I said to her, when we are passed in the first round, I will be a partner of your presentation. I said, okay, we'll see, yes. And then
So it was a love at first sight.
Yes.
Good. Well, the remaining 4 of you, there's no time for disappointment because you will be reevaluated starting now. Judges, please go ahead.
My question goes to Jaehyun. Let me ask one question. Do you think which aspect should be improved in your presentations?
No, I think maybe more concise or simple to deliver the message to audience. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
My question is to Nana. Where do you usually get new ideas?
Well, it depends on the situation, but when I did travel a lot, and I have developed my human network from Peru, Amazon to Alaska in USA. So from them, I can get more creative ideas or any other thoughts about the products and so on.
I thought your team had the same problem as the museum team, which is a choice of the topic. I thought it was too conventional in a way. I want to ask you, between 2 values, stability and risk, which one is more important to you? Why? Very briefly.
I think the reducing risk is the more important because the company and employees work for getting some money for company or for them, and so I think if I have some kind of risk, I have a responsibility to make some more than I made. So the reducing the risk is the best way to making less of money or more money like that.
And the risk is also the opportunity. So when the company takes the risk and then have the opportunity to develop their system and their problems, so they can be stronger than ever before. So the risk taker is the key point of the strong company's policy in this jungle. Is my point.
Thank you, judges. We have now heard from the contenders, and we'll find out which two of the contenders have moved the hearts of the judges and move on to compete next week. We'll announce the results in just a moment.
저지?
저도 어렸어요.
I did do my best, so it's okay.
I'm going to accept any kind of measures.
동률이잖아. A하고 B 둘 중에서 어떻게 갈 것인지.
There's no excuse.
I want to beat them. 팀을 여쭤봐야 돼.
해야 된다고.
알겠습니다.
Well, this is a reality show and hearts will be broken. So judges, who are you keeping in the competition?
Well, it was a very difficult decision, let me say. The third surviving contender is Miss Nara.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You looked a little shocked. Are you shocked?
Well, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That means you kind of expected to be called.
I mean, I had no expectation actually. I mean, I love the saying, que sera, sera. If it's meant to be, then it will be anyway. So I did my best and I was just waiting for the final call, but I didn't expect really, yeah.
Well, great. Well, this was meant to be.
Thanks a lot.
Well, the girls have moved on, and Youngjin, Hakjae, and Taeyeon, it's the moment of truth for the gentlemen. Judges, please announce the last survivor.
The last surviving contender is The last surviving contender is 이영진.
Youngjin, you look elated. You look extremely relieved.
Yes.
I think you thought you were going home.
Yeah, I thought I'm going because we have just such a competitive contenders. So all members have deserved the victory too. So I just tried to weigh me down. So I didn't expect it all. So
Well, great.
thank you so
well,
much.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
He was over elated, I could tell. Hakjae, you know what? I agree. It was a very difficult decision because y'all were so evenly matched. And so, but I would like to give you your last words to tell anybody that you want to tell on Contenders and your experience here.
Even if I failed to get next round, I'm really happy to be here because as PJ said, I'm already successful because there was lots of polycons and less than 60 contenders. So I'm not gonna stop to be the marketer. I will try to do more best, harder as I can.
Well, great. Congratulations for making it this far.
Thank you.
And Taeyeon,
Yes.
your last words, your thoughts and feelings about being on Contenders, and what are your plans?
Okay, I would say that if there's an end, there's another beginning. So while we're looking forward to another start, actually, and it was very good time to meet another good persons right here. So, yeah, definitely, was enjoyed this time. Yeah,
Well, we
for sure.
appreciated having you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you. Ian.
So the four surviving contenders are Youngjin, Nara, Juyeon, and Jinju. We're getting closer to finding out just who will become the next employee of DHL Korea. Next week, each contender will be given a mission to accomplish, and this is where their true colors will show, so don't miss out.
Yes, this next week you can plan on seeing some of our contenders laugh, some of them cry, some of them get frustrated and elated. And so, especially when you watch an intermission. So please stay tuned next week.
Well, thank you for watching and join us next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna be stronger in next round, so I do my best. Let's see what happens. Thank you so much.
Well, today I did my best, and tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I'm gonna put my best before. That's my word.
I don't think this is the end. I'm gonna starting new things to be really good employer or asset to another company or DHL.
I mean, better than last time, and then I also had a very good partner, Julian. So I was very lucky this time, and I'm more than happy to continue this competition.
I don't think this is the end. I think this is another beginning of my new challenge. So I'm looking forward to another chance out there. I hope I will get another one. Yeah.
I feel really great because I didn't expect that I could go next round, but I think because I did my best, so that's why I could made it.